Well, welcome back to the Oliver Way, guys. And I was thinking about how I say that at the beginning of every video, but almost every one of you are new here, so welcome to the Oliver Way. What you just saw me doing there with the Coyote tractor is grabbing some laminate flooring that we have staged underneath our house, outside under roof. But I wanted to get it inside as it is extremely humid here in West Virginia, and I wanted to start acclimating to the inside environment as we are about to start laying this laminate flooring, which has been a long time coming. We've been talking about this for years, planning for it the last probably 6 to 8 months, and we're just about to start laying some flooring. So stay tuned for that here in the very near future. But next, I'm going to jump on the Hustler and hit this little field. It's about 1.5 acres behind me. Knock it down because it is growing still really fast and extremely thick because it is so humid around here. So I'm going to jump on there, throw you guys on a time lapse and do that. And then right after that, we're going to run inside, check a few spots in the floor to make sure it is flat enough to accept this new laminate click style flooring. And if there's any spots, we'll have to come up with a repair, probably just some self-leveling cement to help level any spots that need it. So stay tuned and we'll be running inside here very shortly. Okay, so we're back after cutting this grass. It is, like I said, extremely thick. So we didn't get as clean of a cut as I usually like. Well, I should say the cut is clean, but there's a lot of grass. And so we have a little bit of a mess. Probably here in the next couple of days, we'll have to get back out here, knock this down again, just so we don't get all these clumps everywhere, killing the grass underneath. But now, like I promised, we're gonna run inside, check level on a bunch of different spots on our flooring, and then we will probably wrap this one up for today, guys. So stick with me just a moment. Okay, so we're back inside with the flooring project. This is really the only area you have seen, but this great room is about 30 by 40 feet, and then the kitchen's about 20 by 15. So a lot of area, but it's hard to, on a old house, have a floor that is actually flat enough to lay laminate click style flooring where it's not going to bust apart here in a few years. So what I need to do now is go through the entire floor system and be checking to make sure it is flat. So we want to make sure, now really I should have a level that is longer than this, probably about an 8-foot level, but all I have is a 4-foot level. So I'm going to do that as best I can. And really we're just looking for any spots where we have a high or low spot, where we have a gap underneath the level in both directions. We have generally been okay everywhere that I have looked. We have a few spots. For instance, this area here, after I did this repair, we have this corner kind of juts up. So I think I'm going to have to remove a couple nails and flatten this out just with a sander. But otherwise, it's firm and in pretty good condition and generally flat, at least with relationship to each other, is just that one little jagged edge. One spot, as we started tearing up carpet versus the rollout laminate flooring, that we noticed that across this transition here, it's actually supported by a beam underneath of the house, underneath of the flooring here, and it actually is raised up right over top of this beam. So we're flat on this side, and we're pretty flat on this side over here. Maybe a little bit of maybe an 1/8 of an inch. Maybe we need to flatten out this spot here. But if we would try to work across this transition, you can see we have a very large gap here. So we weren't planning for it, but we are going to put a transition strip right over where the high spot is here. And so we'll come in and stop from this direction here, and then from this direction we'll stop there as well. And that gets rid of that really high spot that we don't have to do a major repair to try to level this all out enough within spec for the laminate flooring. So I'm going to run around the house, at least in this room here, and take a look everywhere to make sure that we're in pretty good shape. If there's any spots that we need to address, such as potentially this area here, probably just get some leveling compound and apply it to the subfloor, and do that before we start laying the laminate flooring, and we should be in pretty good shape. But like I said, I'm going to run around the house, take a look at all the spots here, And then that's going to probably do it for tonight. So if you've made it this far, thank you. But we have a lot of flooring to come up, a lot of outdoor projects coming up. So stick around, hit subscribe, hit like, and we will be back again tomorrow with the next one.